Hi, I'm not sure how many of you know what is going on college campuses right now, but Jewish students are being pretty much tormented. They are being blamed for the situation in Gaza, which Hamas started, and Hamas, they just got put on a terror list by the U.S. up there with the Taliban. But let me tell you why these Gaza in Gaza, why the Palestinians are getting killed like they are. Hamas is a terrorist group, and Hamas will put these Palestinians in front of them and use them as human shields. Hamas started all of this on October the 7th. They started it in two different places. They started at a rock concert. They came down in these parachutes with these grenades and bombs and just surrounded them where they couldn't get out, the people that were at the concert. And they took them to the tunnels that they have, because they have a tunnel system, because everything that these presidents that gave money to Iran, that they gave them, goes to terrorists. It doesn't go to the people. It goes to for terror, because that's all they know. They're taught from when they're little. Whereas we watch cartoons with Fred Flintstone and Scooby-Doo, they watch cartoons telling them that the Jewish people and that Americans were evil. So they were brought up like that. And that's all they know. And meanwhile, there's a city that borders Gaza that the Jewish people stay at. And they went and they beheaded little babies. And the Jewish people locked themselves in the safe room. Unfortunately, the safe rooms did not have locks, so they made makeshift locks. And when the terrorist Hamas could not get into those rooms, they set their houses on fire to try and burn them alive. And then the people who were Jewish, some of them did burn alive. One person that they interviewed said that they put urine-stained clothes at the door, and they had this little tiny window that they couldn't, get in or anything. And they would take turns breathing the air outside that window to take it in. But this is what's going on, guys. And now the U.S. under Biden and Blinken, who have pretty much sold their souls to the devil for power, have gone and put Israel on a list with the Taliban as far as terror goes. And there are, a lot of Palestinians getting killed. I'm not going to deny that. But when Hamas builds tunnels under their hospitals and they shield themselves with the Palestinians and use them as human shields, it's Hamas that's doing it. And that's why they're getting killed. you can't expect Israel to just not do nothing. If somebody was attacking you, wouldn't you feel like you had to fight back? Or would you just let them take, whatever they wanted? I mean, Israel didn't start this. This is Hamas. And I'm afraid that some of these professors at these, unfortunately, Ivy League schools, and now it's spreading to other schools, and it's spreading from somewhere. There's some evil that is going through our land. And I know part of it is Biden, and part of it is Blinken, and part of it is George Soros. And there's a reason that they let all these people in from all these different places to the U.S. This is all planned by design, you guys. It's going to be the Jewish people that they're going after right now. But then it's going to be the Christians, probably. And we've got to put a stop to all this. We can't just let it go on. And if Biden is elected for 4 more years, it's only going to get worse. Because it's not just Democrat and Republican. This is good versus evil. And this is Satan trying to take control of our land. Please think about this. Please research this. Some of these Jewish people, not the ones that are in college, but the ones that are watching this happen, survived the Holocaust. And now they're seeing this start again. Think about how you would feel. It hurts me to my core. And when I see it, it reminds me of the Diary of Anne Frank, and reading that in the 8th grade, and remembering how they were hiding in the attic, and they had to be so still, and they couldn't really make a move. They had to be so quiet every time they did anything in that attic. And then all of a sudden the diary ended, and you knew that they had been caught. So please, please look this stuff up. Don't just go by what your professors are telling you.